Okay. Wow. Give me one sec. Are we live? That's crazy. Okay. Boa tarde. Oh, god damn it. How do you say boa tarde? Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Good evening. Let me look it up. Hello, Axelocean. Broginho. Todo bem? Boom, boom. Brazil. Boa noite, actually. Good afternoon. Yeah, but I gotta say good night.
Boa noite.
Boa noite. Todo bem? Hold up, I don't have chat here. This is so unprofessional. Pop out chat. Right here. Let me just check the audios and all that. I burped. I burped. I burped. I burped. Are we live? I burped. Are we live? Is this thing on? I burped. Are we live? Is this thing on? I burped. Are we live? Is this thing on? Live? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Are we live? Is this thing on? Live? Are we live? I'll never get over this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the flyticko experience. Here we go. There you have it. Forgot my lines. We are back. We are live and alive. When was last time we streamed? This is gonna be hee 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 hee. Oh yeah, there's a new Michael Jackson biopic out. And yeah, at the beginning of the movie, he goes hee hee. Live. Last time we streamed was on April 15th, so not exactly 1 month ago. So I'm doing better. Oh God. Oh my God. Anyway, 2-month subscriber, Axelocean. God, I love you for that, man. How are you doing, Axelocean? It's great to see you. I missed you. I'm happy to be back for some more video games. It's International Workers' Day, so my dear comrades, never forget that the accumulation of wealth from the oh my God, Witching Willow is here. Woo! What's up, Willow? Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribe to tier 1 there. Subscribe for 3 months. Happy May Day. Yeah, May Day. How are you doing, Willow? It's great to see you. Yes, never forget that the inherent accumulation of wealth from the bourgeoisie is only possible due to the inherent exploitation of the workers' class. The value of your work is worth so much more than the mere pittance that you are compensated for. All in the name of deepening the pockets of a select few, 1% of the population, in order that they play their deep, dark, twisted games behind the scenes, behind the shadows of society, namely congregating on an island and, well, you know, I'll TOS probably. So know your worth, kings, queens, and sovereigns. Never forget. I'm at a little party with friends, a little barbecue, board games, snacks, and drinks. Good time. Oh, that's so cool. Happy May Day. Oh, Willow, I'm so happy. Is hubby with you? Tell him I said hello. Oh, that's so cool. You said I'm at a party. You would have said we're at a party if he was with you. Maybe he is with you. But yeah. Maybe I need to consider you guys as one singular beautiful entity. Thus, every time you say I, you are including the beautiful hubby, who at this point is essentially my dad. If we're going off of the assumption that Willow is my mother, then hubby is my dad. My beautiful Finnish parents. Oh, God, I love these two so much, man. I hope you're doing well, Willow. I hope life is treating you as well as you deserve it, and that all your dreams and aspirations are taken shape as you want them to. I'll tell me call him Daddy. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Hello, Daddy. Who am I in this family? Oh, wait, hold up. The woke dog. Every family has, like, I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's the one. No, but that's not. Oh, wait, hold up. I think it's the 2025 nuclear family meme. I think that's pretty much it. Oh my god, no, that's not it. But it's adapted to every single fandom. But essentially, there's the neurodivergent dad, the male mom, the boy daughter, and the woke dogs. So you're the woke dog, Axel Ocean. The dog. Oh. Anyway. I love that it was dog that he wishes you a Merry May Day too. Oh, I'm very happy. I was expecting at the maximum the chopped cousin. You're not chopped, Axel Ocean. What did I say before? Know your worth, King. You're letting the elite control your mind and your way to perceive yourself. Don't subscribe to these vain notions of chopped or fine shit, unless you're considering yourself fine shit. Because then what's the point? Then you have to. My worth is a stray, apparently. A stray? Oh, you caught a stray? No, I didn't mean to throw a stray at you. You're not a stray. You're a beautiful dog, talented dog. What?
That killed.
Okay.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead.
The United States launched a targeted operation against that compound.
They did a lot of shooting, and they did a lot of blasting, even not going through the front door. You know, you think you go through the door. If you're a normal person, you say, knock, knock, may I come in?
After a firefight, they killed Osama bin Laden and took custody of his body.
He died like a dog.
A dog.
His death does not mark the end of our effort.
A beautiful dog.
A beautiful dog.
Talented dog.
We give thanks for the men who...
Anyway, fuck both these guys. Just to be clear, I'm not offended. I know I'm worth 2 brigadeiros and a garana, which is worth a lot. How much is a brigadeiro worth? Between $1 and $3. Goddamn, dude. And guarana? $0.92. Okay, well. Dun 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 dun. I hope Willow isn't here anymore. Willow, go enjoy your party. I love you so much. Happy May Day. Enjoy your time. Peace and love to both of you and to all your friends, at least those who deserve it. Enjoy the barbecue, and we'll see you when you're not busy having fun, which is a beautiful thing. God, I want to eat one of those right now. Look at this. Gat. Strawberry filled brigadeiro. Gay brigadeiros. Have a great stream. Roha Yarakota. Oh, love you so much. Woo! Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. I promise I'll try to stream more often from here on out, so that we can get through Disco Elysium quicker. Though I don't want that. I just want to get to a point where I start playing games where you're interested in coming back and hanging out. But yeah, take care of yourself. Love you so much. Big kisses. My God, a brigadeiro cake. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh my God, that's gonna be sugar overload. Looks so good though. Come on. Brazil, where hearts were entertaining June. Diabetes flavored. Yeah, exactly. And the cockatoo. Man from Yelmdal. What's up, Sushi? How are you doing? God, man, I'm so happy you're here. This website is called Slurp. Hold up. But that is just a normal cake with chocolate on top. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. This is... Oh. My God, Brigadeiro sausages. Brigadeiro sausages. Brigadeiro Oreos. Brigadeiro pizza. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yep. An Oreo. Yeah. I guess that's not too shocking. Okay, that's enough. I wanted to look something up real quick. What was her name?
This is absurd behavior. Mr. Chief, face the camera.
Oh, I love this cat so much. Did I show this to you already? I love her so much, man. She's so special to me. But
Oh pato, vinham cantando alegremente, que, quando Marreco sorridente pediu para entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba. Oh, canso, gostou da dupla vez também, que, olhou pro cisne e disse assim, que o quarteto ficará bem, muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa, fora ensaiar para começar. O chico na rampa. A voz do pato era mesmo desacato. Jogou de cena como canto era mato. Mas gostei do final quando caíram na água. E ensaiando o vocal, quen, 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 quen. Quen, 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 quen. Quen, 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 o pato.
Oh man, she's so cute. I love her so much, man. Oh, this has been an earworm for so long. I started this animation on a whim because I really like the song. It's just about a duck and his little band of friends. It's not perfect, but I had a lot of fun singing and playing this and voicing all the ducks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fun fact. That's crazy. I hope I didn't butcher the words too much. What do you think, Axel Ocean? Alaguapato? Do you know what that means? Do you speak Portuguese, Sushi? Is there something I don't know about you? Tried my best. Anyway, hope you guys had a good start to your 2025. I hope it was full of good food and good friends. Uploading another video sometimes later this month, probably. Bye-bye. O pato. Alaguapato. Ah, yeah. Okay. For those who don't know the Brazilian Portuguese, the expression tico tico no fuba Comes from a little bird from Brazil called tico tico. Oh my god. Accent, but you can clearly understand. That's what's up. Fuba is a corn flavor that we use a lot here. So tico tico no fuba, tico tico in fuba is a way to refer to a mess or a mishmash. Oh my god. That's so cool. Oh man, Shara she's super special to me, man. I love this artist so very much. I think she's amazing. She's talented. She does cool animations. And she's fun, man. This video is super special to me, man. Oh yeah, but I discovered her through her Zelda and Link animations, because for a while I was quote unquote in the fandom. I was never active in it. Never am active in like a chinchilla in a powder bath. That's what's up. I'm never active in fandoms, really. I'm never posting stuff myself, but I like and repost a lot of stuff. Right now I'm in my Silk Song phase. I'm seeing a lot of fan art, and it's really, really good. People are super talented with it. Look at this, man. Holy shit.
Thanks.
They're in love, Your Honor. I usually don't read. This is mean of me to say right now, as we're watching someone make an AU of any kind of fandom. I usually don't really care for that. By and large, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to see how people interpret characters in different settings. That's fine. It's a good way of kind of jogging your creativity in using something that's already pre-established. So you don't need to do 100% of the work, but you still have to do some percentage. But this is incredibly special to me. That's the exception. You know what I'm saying? The Char is the exception. What was her name? Pura? No. P-U-R-A-H, I think. Something like that. No. Silent Princess. Zelda Hyrule. I guess that would be her name, right? I don't know how it works in medieval times. You take the surname of your realm or whatever. Link doesn't have one. Yeah, man. She's good. She's good at what she does. It warms my heart. I think it was with this animation that I discovered her. Maybe there's another one. But it's around that same time. 26 minutes. It's fine. We're still in nap time. I don't feel urged to start playing. We're 3. Who's here? Sushi. Star Wars Day. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a weekend deal. Okay. Are there any good Star Wars games we could play? Hello? But don't send me. Trump started a war where? What did I say? Oh, Star Wars. Yes. uh I mean he's that close to doing that. Oh, there's a pinball game. There's a genre called boomer shooter. Okay. Okay. Force Unleashed is on PC? Is that not just a Nintendo DS exclusive? Maybe not exclusive. Also, do I want to play some Star Wars? No. We really gotta let that... It's time for the Jedi to end. You know what I'm saying? Enough with this. Unless you guys pay me to do it. Which you kind of do. Some people are subbed. If it is the will of my subs, my subs, a -1 cent exactly, or 10, make that a Chinese company. Fucking bars, dude. Get on my level. Coral Island is coming up with an update, and there's 2 new dateable characters, and I'm super excited about it, and I really want to talk about it. So here's your spoiler warning. You can get the audio down or come back in like 5 minutes. I wouldn't, or maybe 20. I would have been done talking about it. But I just want to talk about this because I'm super excited. There's 2 new datables, and they're going to be like late game, which is interesting. I think it's an interesting concept because they're both tied to like specific events in the game. I think... No, I don't think... You didn't care much for this one, Axel Ocean. You were more into the Semeru, the gray-haired merfolk. The grizzly veteran. But... we'll be able to date Agung. I think that's how you pronounce it. Which is surprising. Like, I thought that once you got to the merfolks, you'd be able to romance both Dahlia, I think Dahlia, and Agung. I thought it would have been both options, but no, it was Dahlia and Semeru. But now they've added Agung, who is going to be, I think they said, where did they say it? No way! Whoa! What's up, Hootag? How could you manage dating the one on the left? Well, that's the thing. Raina. Hootag subscribed to tier 1. They've subscribed for 4 months, currently on a 4-month streak. What? Yes, you are an artist. Has it really been 4 months? That's crazy. I feel like I robbed your money because I haven't streamed that much in 4 months. What's up, Hootag? How are you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hootag, resident artist of the channel. I forgot you were a subscriber. Well, you can always cancel it if you want, and I can send you some money if if you feel like you've been robbed. I do feel bad, but yeah, because she's working for a pufferfish. Cabin asked to cancel. Cabin asked, exactly. She works for pufferfish, and the whole idea is that once we get rid of pufferfish by cleansing the rot on the island, then she'll become normal and be like, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? It's like, well, marry us. Look at her. Look at her. With her floral dress, she looks so cute. She's not here for the cause, she's here because it pays, and honest money is a nice change of pace. She keeps her heart guarded, but charm her enough and you'll learn what's behind it. Red velvet cake is a good start. She's like me for real. Yeah, see? It was a fan favorite for a while. Both of them, evidently. Oh, Alice. Oh, yeah, and they're adding new... There's a bunch of more... there's more stuff to it. We haven't kissed in a long time. Do you even care about me anymore? Merfolk Festival. Statues? That's funny. Oh, yeah. We'll be able to save at any given point in the game rather than at the end of the day. Which is, I don't really care much for it, but a lot of people do, evidently. Color variants to cows, chickens, and horses. Oh, you unlock the color variants once you reach rank A. That's crazy. Wild stuff. Anyway, spoilers over. You guys can come back. I wanted to check in on Hootag because since I'd never stream anymore, I don't know what she's up to. Welcome back. Thank you. 4 minutes and 58 seconds creative Subnautica speedrun. Let's watch that. Everybody go subscribe to Hootag YT on YouTube. 1.4K. That's crazy. Look at you go. In the cursed language? Come on. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Come on. No, it's cursed because it fucks up with the game system. It appears n'importe comment. Come on, lock in. Creative Subnautica speedrun. What's going on up here? Verbe die Durée. Yes. Zoom in on the language. Like, what's going on here? Sol eb liv sergorp devaznu erus joi era evas tal esnes emet. It's backwards, exactly. Desayerst isneisefe. I can't say that. Sretem 001. Gnisup. I can't say that as well. Gninraw. Alright, let's watch it. Were you streaming this? No. The bop. Crazy. Uh-huh. Oh, it makes you sink? At super speed? Is that what happens when you deconstruct Moonpool? The Moonpool path item. It makes you be in a base. There you go. Yeah, okay. And there's no water in bases. And so you're just... Oh my god, that's crazy. And now you reset it, okay? And you're now you're in water. Oh my god, was that the... What are those called? The super jump path? Plovax. Yes, I remembered before I saw your message. Yes, thank you, Plovax. They must be coaxed.
I am what you see. Want to help you.
Mm-hmm. Her young cannot be forced from their shell. No. No, 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 no. There's something very important you must do.
Power restored. All
My
fire
young need
systems
to
online.
hatch, to play outside this place.
Why are you building so many?
Here so long.
Oh, you're stopping it from...
The others
floating
have a passage to reach the
up?
world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not.
The paths
give me.
will contain.
If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried.
It's gotta be a relief that you don't have to do this against a surface in order to clip through it. Can you read this, please? Außerirdischen Gewehr. Gekürzet W. Winkelschrauber. I don't know what the... Any... Waptidure, yeah. Woman. It's German, yeah. What does it mean, though? What's Außerirdischen Gewehr?
Passage you've opened, my young can leave this place.
They can be coaxed.
First they must be
Winkelschrauber,
overturned.
yes. Winkelschrauber is cute. Sounds like a treat.
This is what the others
Oh, it means
could
disable
not
the
force
gun,
me.
yes.
To you,
There you go.
I give the secret willingly.
My god, all gold splits. Winkelschrauber means... Oh, okay, yeah. Launch rocket. Oh, they're not gold splits? It's just because of your layout, okay. Do you have colorblind mode on? You're gonna launch it from underwater, that's so funny. That's crazy. It's a Winkelschrauber, yes. Crazy stuff. While it's still building, you can do that. Enupton? Oh my god, it's the Enupton rocket. Enupton. The Enupton rocket. You will Winkelschrauber the Enupton rocket. I said it wrong again. Whatever. That's what you did, yeah.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh yeah, it's here. Wild dude. Get that communist out of my feed. God damn it. Interesting speedrun, someone said. Oh, are you very interested? TJ Nightly alt. I shouldn't show this then. Good run. Would have been if I didn't actually. I have been notified I don't have time to write an essay about everything wrong with this run at this time, so let's settle for a decent run. Thank you for understanding. What's the matter with you, Hutag? It's good. Maybe it can be better. I have no idea. You didn't have time to explain. I see. Wait, who showed up? What happened? I missed that message. Who is exacting sleeper? You banned 2 bots. Who is exacting sleeper? Did I miss something? Bot 1. Yeah, but did they say anything? Oh, best viewers online. Okay, no, thank you, Hutag. Appreciate you. Everybody go subscribe to Hutag. Me. Who are you? You removed ban on Frosty. There you go. Nerdug. Joy Knot. What? Yo. What are you doing with everything? Can you kind of explain how this works? Oh, and you did. God damn it. You should have just copy-pasted this message. Wait, so what did you say? I'm clipping through terrain by spamming screenshot, then using a loop noom to despawn the water because falling to the aquarium is faster than swimming. Then I'm hashing the eggs with the cure I made in the life pod, and I start building the rocket underwater and get cured while making the malicious vulture boat and the rocket for deploying the malicious and walls through them so you can disable gun, and also through flares at rocket levers to skip the animations because you hate looking at animations. And if you want to ask about something more specific than this run, please feel free to. God. Did you bro thought this was a TED Talk. Oh. Congratulations, Hutag. This was a good run. Did I miss anything else? No. I'm completely caught up. You don't lose punctuation? Yes. How many people are we here today? 4. Why did you insult me? When did I do that? 5. Oh, Gérard 3. Hello, Gérard 3. How are you doing? You'll never guess where I was last week. Oh. Hello, Gérard 3. How are you doing? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. You said it's a good run. Yes, I was at your home. I was at your spawn point. Serbia? No. Not yet. One of my colleagues' boyfriend... No, wait, hold up. The boyfriend of one of my colleagues is from... He's from a village in Serbia that is predominantly Romanian people. I think. I still haven't understood it completely. But he's Romanian. So there you go. I now know 2 Romanians. Well, 3 if you count Ceausescu, but we haven't spoken in a while. I don't know why though. He hasn't been answering my messages. Kosovo is Albania. Kosovo is Kosovo, no? I cannot. Just make it all Yugoslavia once more and just stop talking about this. I can't follow anymore. The only thing I know about this area is this, and we're gonna watch it again because it is now mandatory. Uzbri, yes, exactly. Where is Balkan?
This was a standard joke. Let me do the entire theory. So we have here Slovenia, and every Slovene will tell you this is the limit. Here, Balkan confusion starts. Okay, then let's go on. You ask a Croat, he will tell you it is clear. Croats are Middle Europa, Catholic, Belgrade, Serbia, Orthodox religion. We are in Balkan. You ask a Serb, he will tell you down here, either Sarajevo or Kosovo. They will tell you this is the true Balkan. Now, the irony is that if you go too much down, then all of a sudden Balkan is up there. No? In Greece, they will tell you, we Greeks, we are the origin of Europe. Up there, the dark Balkan mountains. If you ask an Austrian, he will tell you, Slovenia, Balkan begins, Slavic, primitives, and so on. If you ask a German, he will tell you, Austria, when they had an empire, was already too much mixed with all this. It's already Balkanized. French people will tell you, Germany, dark, fascist, kind of a Balkan, we are civilization. And finally, the British will tell you, all Europe is today a big Balkan with Brussels bureaucracy as a new Istanbul. We British are the only one.
God, I love this man. Sometimes. United States of Balkans and the rest of Europe empire. Exactly. Yeah. We British are the only one. Oh my god. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, people. I hope you guys had fun. I have work tomorrow. No, I don't. I have a day off. Today as well, I had a day off, which is why I'm enjoying my free time, doing whatever I want, using my God-given free will to do this. I stream. I play a depressing simulator of the Balkans. Not exactly. Congrats. Thank you. Well, thank you for stopping by, Hutek. I appreciate that. Because you weren't able to make it last time. And I was sad. Because we had a lot of schizo posting from Inland Empire. We did the whole doomed commercial area. There was a lot of stuff in there. Let me see if there's a highlight I can find. I can't think of anything that would stand out. I guess the best thing to do would be to jump right back into it. And I'm very excited. Long ass intro, goddamn. Was it number 4? No. I forgot everything. 2? Yes. I learned why I can't plug an iPhone 19 into the Moonpool path item fragment. It will blow up the telephone. Did you learn from first-hand experience? Is the Moonpool okay? No. Who told you that? Diamond Guy? Did Diamond Guy tell you why? There you go. Diamond Guy's father? Sam Altman? Who's Diamond Guy's father? Pro or normal 19? That's a good question. You gotta get to the specifics, who tag. GPT guy. Oh. Oh. I have a colleague at work, the manager of the satellite place where I work, because my boss owns 2 establishments, and the manager of the other one, I went and visited him once, and we're talking, and I said, yeah, it's like those people that rely on ChatGPT for everything, and he looks at me, he says like, oh yeah, I use it all the time, and I was like, god damn, no. He's like 40 years old. And he was like, yeah, I like it when he helps me plan stuff and everything. I was like, he? What? And then I showed him the ChatGPT. I was like, that's you. But he's nice, so I let it slide, kind of. I let him know that I'm not happy about it. I told him, like, you're drying up the oceans, dude. Don't do that. If I can be completely honest with you, you just dried up an ocean. I really want to go smoke a cigarette so bad, but we barely started the stream. And I would feel bad to just bail on you guys while I go do that. So I guess I'll bite my tongue. Yes, bite it. Okay, yeah, sorry, Sushi. Yeah, I forgot you're still here. He says, accessory not supported. I feel like we need some actual experimentation rather than listening to the word of GPT guy. Continue. Low on morale, put points in volition. Oh my god, yeah, we're doing this now. God, I'm so fucking scared.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Happy May 1st, everyone. The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest. Bastards! His voice is the loudest of the lot. An oddly screechy man for his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Je veux pas travailler moi non plus, mec. Heureusement, j'ai congé aujourd'hui. C'est une belle chose d'avoir congé pour le stay frosty, yeah. I was like, why did she say ew? Was it because man from Yelmdal? Why the fuck did they mention that guy? Heureusement que j'ai congé, mais genre, je me sens mal pour mon collègue qui doit être taffé toute la journée du coup. Je lui ai envoyé un message et dit genre, n'oublie jamais que la vraie source du problème c'est la bourgeoisie. Anyway, the broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
He leans closer.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for you. Proceed.
Maybe you should ask them the questions.
Right to work.
Why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers in return. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind that hostile cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. You should play Schedule 1. I think we should, right? I'll look at it afterwards. Hutag, hold up. Schedule 1. Oh, yeah. I've seen the thumbnails on Steam. I haven't seen any gameplay for it. Maybe we'll look at a trailer afterwards.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense. And dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not?
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Pity. Let us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
He's an agent provocateur.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Workers' rights in the Balkans. Schizos. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. Routine, part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background. He's Serbian like Jura. Yeah.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor.
Shudder and breathe on your hands.
Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
You're not from the domain.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
I don't know what makes me say that. No one there knows you.
They know me. That's bullshit.
He turns his attention back to the harbor gates. Cool. That was cool. I love shivers. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work.
Right to work.
Not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Jura is another chatter. Sushi. Not the mountain. But le Jura, c'est aussi une partie des Balkans. C'est connu.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Sushi's best friend. Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. I'm just gonna leave now. Arrête. It says GRIH. Anyway.
Scab?
Asked a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No. I don't want to deal with this again. Did you just call me a...
No, I said scab.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them that much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you.
His
No
smile.
one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
He shrugs.
What's the matter with this wimp? Is he obstructing justice?
Stop being a wimp. You need to help me out right now.
No need to get aggressive. I'm really not the one to ask.
Why not? I need to get through the gate to the harbor. You need to let me in.
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Yes. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips a coin towards you.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What? No. I almost had a heart attack.
I'm really sorry, friend. Fritz nearby. Get some Nosafed. Good stuff. Helps against heart attacks, too.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. God, I'm scared. A notice. In case of a strike, red button behind guard. Press button behind guard. hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Hermetically? No man matches Measurehead. Okay. Can I walk past him? No.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Oh, the music. The picture. Oh my god.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. We just got full inventory 2 world record. Upload it, we'll watch it afterwards. Holy shit, how is that possible? I love how Measurehead is in the background of her picture. God.
Your body does not betray your degeneracy. That's a lie. You're in great shape.
Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest. Still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Things are not as bad as they look. Sure, you have high blood pressure from metabolizing heroic quantities of ethanol, but you are robustly built. You will survive.
Was ist das? It's Measurehead. The pinnacle of human... heroic quantities of ethanol.
I can see you were once an athlete, then deteriorated in your 20s. It is typical of your haplogroup. Let's blame the failed education system and leniency towards degenerates in your homeland.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body does not betray my degeneracy.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Wait, Al-Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
But what is Al-Ghul?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you, for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
It is an ancient Ilmaran poison. Yes, it's alcohol. Al-Ghul is alcohol. Alcohol. You mean alcohol? Wait, hold up. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land. You mean alcohol?
Correct, my small skull servant.
He nods approvingly. But I thought the British were the colonizers. Yes. The British were the colonizers, but their culture has been colonized. Yeah, this Al-Ghul colonized them surreptitiously. You're right, I'm a servant of Al-Ghul, but I still need that... No. Yeah, enough. I need you to take down the dead body or let me in.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
I am the police and I need you to comply now.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen.
He pauses in melancholy.
You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Eugenics, electricity.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Goddamn.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Electricity belongs to those who use wind power. Can you say that? Yes. It is appropriate.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Why is that not an option in the game? Push him out of the way.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Hello, Cabra Fogoza 17. Cabra, you were here already, were you not? Yeah, 8 messages. Yes, from Spain. Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Welcome back. We're debating Measurehead now.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
Al-Ghul lives in a bottle, that's right.
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Suggestion is against it, god damn it. Oh no, I would have gotten a better number. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Oh my god, this game, dude. I fucking love this game. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. I see you have met the pinnacle of race. Yes, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases, above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
What a quote, dude. Offshoots of the 70s people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. Disco is invented by Cokehead.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
The rightful masters of insulin? Yeah, exactly. So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulembuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Alright. I will leave. I think it'll keep it as such. Well, Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How'd you know there'll be a next racist?
There always is.
Race is reality.
He nods approvingly. Oh. Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put it into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Why not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
But you're all part of the union.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down the streets.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
What a fucking idea, dude. How did they come up with this? Let's go talk to that guy. We already did. Sorry, who tag. But we can do it again if you want. The racist guy, yeah. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. That is a line. That's true. Yeah. It's like what the deserter says at the end. If you go down the fascist route, you can tell him like, oh, by the way, I'm a fascist. He says, no, I'm a fascist. And he goes, no, you're not. You're the meat shield that surrounds the real fascists while they go around raping children. That's it.
True, that is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
You're sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Ubi. Yes, baldness of the head. That is, he's talking about me right now. Interesting. So one of my ancestors was Sur-la-Clé and the other Vesper.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
There you go.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
No, this is not the first gameplay. This is season 2. A child of Al-Ghul, yes. Hold up.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
His gaze wanders over to the Whirling's roof to the yard. Hold up,
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Knock him out.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Wait, what should I do?
Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming to. Time is breaking loose from the stupor. His left hand curls up into a fist. That fighting pose. Watch out. He's expecting the hook.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick.
man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
No, I'm not internalizing racism this time, Sushi. I'm sorry. How does he do that under the influence of Al-Ghul? He's just that good. Disco Inferno! Press the button.
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go, before he gets up.
The lieutenant makes haste towards the door. Don't mind me. And boom. Nice 360. Yeah, thank you so much. Take care of yourself. See you soon.
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
It'll take a few moments for him to recover.
There we go. Sorry, Sushi. I hate to disappoint. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Uh-oh. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Oh. Postcard, Le Jardin 21. Book La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Nosefed? Oh. Neat office shades. Visual calculus, but negative drama. Magnesium. Let's go.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Oh, Kim.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting, browse them.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Force yourself to go through the folders.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to the lieutenant. Look, Kim. A to-do note with a list of errands for Evrard.
Evrard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Booze? God, I love that guy, the voice actor. Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Insert 10 cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you?
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy.
No, I mean, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe, but I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit?
It.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
We're done. Hang up the phone. Well, that was depressing. What was all shit? It. Oh.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
Grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Plus shivers? Come on, dude. Where are we at with shivers? 8? Let's get Inland Empire to 8 now. I probably need to put something else in. Is there any thoughts I want to internalize? No. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Anti-object task force. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll try to internalize at another point. Empathy, volition. I should put some points in volition. Half-Light also has some good lines. There we go. Collecting rainwater. Oh, I completely forgot about the container. Oh, I want to try and get it this time. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
Numerous empty wine bottles glistened in the rain. Someone partied really hard here.
Wait, how hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
He turns to leave.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabiniers uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Huh? All around you, great machines and quiescence? Queef? White pine trees are painted onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. You see faded industrial letterings on the platform. Kvalsund.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Press Marche.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. With a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Press Arrête.
The crane does not return to its original position. It does not move at all.
Leave. Depending on which kind of role it is, I will reserve the right to save scum because I really want to see what's inside of this.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe. I can't tell. I think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are 1 million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane. Hold up.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Knock on the door.
No reply.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Rhetoric 1? Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Fuck. At least it's a white check. Persuade the door to open.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
I want to try at least a couple times.
Before you...
You do? There are 1 million containers here. We are not here to interact with containers.
No reply. You attempt to your left. The lieutenant considers you. You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's face.
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy?
You can't be serious.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck, dude?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
What?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Goddamn, what a line. That's good. That's good. Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodore, investor, license holder, an extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Diodor, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
I'm an alcoholic detective.
Pleasure to meet you. Though I'm sorry to hear that a good public servant like yourself is enthralled to the drink. A man can't serve two masters, in my experience.
How did you become so rich?
Oh Lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
Come on.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
And blow.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
What the fuck?
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here.
And that's what? Unjust? I think it's perfectly just.
His tone is ever so slightly less agreeable than before. You're using your money as its own justification. What do you mean?
Listen, I used to be an idealist just like you. But the truth is that we have no objective system by which to measure someone's value other than the market. We should just embrace that rather than resist it. The hand that allocates resources among men is invisible and cruel, but it is steady, measured, indeed, it is just.
Say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it, but you look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
Our what?
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Are you telling me that you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
I'm calm.
That's good.
Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
Is that in our head? No, I think that what this indicates is that Kim is actually unbelievably rich. because the Weiss-Wiesmann coefficient between Kim and the mega rich light bending guy is closer to 1 than it is with us at, you know, 0.00001. So Kim has got to be unbelievably rich compared to us again. But that being said, if that were the case, then Kim and Harry's Weiss-Wiesmann coefficient would also be off the charts, which would have us see Kim in this unbelievable physical phenomena, which makes me think that, therefore, that Kim is at an exact halfway point between us, Harry Dubois, and the mega rich light bending guy, thus making us see Kim as normal, and Kim seeing the mega rich light bending guy as normal. That is my hypothesis. Or there is something else at play, like, for example, the fact that Kim is a binoclard. Pretty container. It does require a container. Yes. Water does require a container. You're a pouron. Yes, exactly.
Wouldn't say it's exactly safe now, but financially secure individuals are known adrenaline junkies.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinez, district of Revachol, the former capital of the world.
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money you can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to.
Okay, dude.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, bail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle?
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
But Kim, I can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines.
Ask Kim for money. He's a super rich, non-light bending guy.
Here is 3 reals. How much can you get for this?
Unbelievable. You managed to meet a man who's so rich, light literally bends around him, and all you can get out of him is 3 real? What's wrong with you?
Are you sure you don't have any more? I thought you were a billionaire.
Yes, I'm sure. You know...
His eyes narrow. The light seems to bend more aggressively.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Present an investment plan that's sure to fail.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you've succeeded.
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to train buff kids. A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Ugh. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values into children from low net worth into families.
Brilliant! Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed towards any number of your vast interests.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Fuck.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
I know.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules?
Oh my god, look at my money! Oh my fucking god! What the fuck is that? Hold up. Is that 15 million? Thank you. Wait, is that 15 million? I can't count. That's 5,000? Yeah, he just slipped money in my... Oh my god, I have 15 million. Oh, what the fuck is this game, dude? Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. That's almost grocery change level. Oh, I had to become a fucking ultra liberal to get this. God damn.
Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
But wait, what happened? Is it bugged? Is this glitched? Oh god.
Cha-ching! What'll it be? Speed? Vodka? Cigarettes?
You really changed, man. Yeah, sorry, Sushi. Sorry, man, from Yeomdon. The light on your screen is bending. Oh my god. Goddamn, speed and vodka, mix them together. Yes.
Bratan, now's your chance to take some time off. Spend it with your good buddy and get absolutely wrecked in the process.
I'm sorry, man. I'm an investor now. I have to stay sober to calculate risks.
What is this shit? Calculating risks? Bratan! The risks you can't calculate are the only ones worth taking!
I'm sorry, I just don't see the ROI in that.
The lieutenant looks at you with horror. You've been mumbling to your necktie in a daze for several minutes.
Yes. Now you're displaying it. The eccentricity that becomes a wealthy individual.
If the money saint's visage weren't wrapped in physics-defying light, you would see his approval. Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again.
What do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh?
I'm not unimpressed. Let's leave it at that.
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with?
We should get back to our investigation. Thank you for your time.
Why go so soon? I feel we've so much more to talk about. Ah, well, until next time.
You can see outside. Yo, dude. Oh. Uh-oh. I lost everything. Wait. Oh. That's funny. The closer you are to him, the richer you become. It's been like this the whole time. It was an illusion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you step inside, the money becomes crazy. The deeper you are inside of the cargo, the richer you become. No. The light on the screen was bending. Yeah, literally. And now I'm at 132. Oh well. My God. So that's what they mean with the... Oh, Jesus Christ. So that's what they mean to walk the people you want to become. Yes, exactly. This game. This is crazy, dude. To think that we missed this last time, Sushi. Huh? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. God, I need to take a second from this. I need to digest this. A pile of cargo belts used for heavy lifting. One says vermilion. It was my fault. I had a stroke right in that. No, it's fine. Nothing is your fault, Axel. Stop. Boom. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. What gloves do I have now? Electrochemistry? Half-light. God. Ultra-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Yeah, this is Evrach's office. The banner sags under the weight of the rain and snow, white waves on red. I will be back. Go get yourself some snacks, drinks, whatever. No, I'll pause because I don't want time to go by in-game. Anyway, I'll be right back, people. Okay. Oh my god, I can't get my ear... Jesus fucking Christ. What a mess. Reset. We're back.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Oh my god. Chair was caught in on the carpet.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. Hi!
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
He smiles.
How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind him. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him. Green.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Wow, red is so much prettier than drab old green.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
Where is everyone? The harbor is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What trouble did Titus and his friend get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance. Too rowdy? Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Hold on, who's this Miss Beaufort you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly. But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh.
Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
The lieutenant smiles at the little man.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
You didn't think it was possible, but the smile becomes even wider.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinaise, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking the soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Hold up, who makes it in whirling in rags?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Looks like the borscht spiked. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
What's in a container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs, then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinaise what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the 2 joined containers on your right. Okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
He returns to his work. No. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up. Hello? A taxidermy fish that tells time. Can't go back there. You're right, Evrard. I didn't miss you.
Before you is a walrus of a man, seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Let's get straight to business. There's a dead body in a tree.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then at the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
He nods. His multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He returns back to his typewriter.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Damn it. Come on.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Try to wink back.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge. Not the chair. I had no other option.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead. Take it.
He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Keep it. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Leave it.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Don't panic.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
So what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his finger, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Now I'm good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture with your hands above your head.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
My man.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Do you know those mega-rich light-bending guy inside one of the containers outside?
Mega-rich light-bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich he could get in anywhere. A slime like him must have oozed in through the cracks.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega-rich light-bending guys.
I think he wants to take down the proletariat, Evrard.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
You should be honored by the presence of this Magus. He was half Revacholian blood and amassed his wealth during the mysterious bond of nationhood. Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega-rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbour's fog lights. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
You don't have a window.
It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Also, I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Are you okay, Beef from Hive? What is that? What's up, Beef from Hive? My god, you're late. No, I'm kidding. How are you doing? Hello, vegans.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy.
You're alright, that's beautiful to hear.
You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you, now that he's back on his feet.
Let's talk about my lost gun. Happy Labor Day. Yes, indeed. Happy Labor Day, comrade.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Hold up. Okay. Hold on, could he really hold my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Today feels like Saturday, because of my job schedule. Like, weekdays don't mean anything anymore to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I work on weekends also, and what are they called? Holidays. Now, it's a coincidence that I happen to not be able to not work today. But for example, on Easter, I was working every day because my business is open. My boss's business, is open 365 days a year. Never closes, which is wild. But like I said, it's a coincidence that I got to get a day off today, and I embrace it. I'm very grateful for my colleague who said that he was going to work today, so I'm not going to dox his name. Does this mean if I do things, blah, blah, blah? Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
You can dox it to me in DMs. It's a very boring name. I think you'll be disappointed. I'll send it to you afterwards. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun.
I love how he's like saying everything as though he's realizing them on the spot. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Since there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
You had painted nails yesterday. Wait, you mean you painted your nails? Or you painted someone else's nails? I guess the former. What color? Send the picture in DMs. Dox your nails in my DMs.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
You got them painted. It was a pinkish, reddish color. But wait, you work at a nail salon? Don't dox yourself, but I must assume that that's where you work. Or maybe you work at Sephora. Does Sephora paint nails? I do want to see that, though. You don't work in any such industry. It's hard for me to then... I don't know all the industries in the world, though, admittedly. It was done by a friend. Yeah, I'm clueless right now. But send the picture if you can. I want to see what it looks like.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Mm-hmm.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
1 second. Huh? I'm so confused. There we go. God, that was elaborate. Sorry. We're back. Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help.
He turns back
So what
to
will it be, Harry?
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
He puts his glasses back on. Damn it, fine, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
He flicks his fingers.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
Huh?
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Done and done. Skyrim follow after murdering someone in cold blood. Love that. Nice. That's nice. I'm still confused how just someone did it to you randomly at work? Yep, boom. Like on a whim? You guys were at break? On break? More or less. Cool. I'm looking into your shady brew.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
Are you sure? I find it a little odd.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
Fucking toad.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Okay. You call me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
My memory is fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Lieutenant inspects Everhard over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Asking too many questions will make you look weak. You should maybe focus on the folder.
Have another look at that folder.
Everett's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you, Harry.
I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow. This is really something.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder, and I very much doubt even that.
He's such a child. Rachko is such a child. Oh, wow.
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume?
Let's talk of other matters for a moment.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks. I was wondering how I was supposed to get out.
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Yes?
Logic. I need to put points in logic. And try to find clothes. For more logic. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, Measurehead is gonna help us with the body. Fucking finally, dude. Day 2 at 5 p.m. Where am I going? Oh, here. Were you inside a container? Yes, his office was inside of a container. Because he's a union man. Get it? Water needs it. Yes, it does. And it's raining right now. How convenient. What's up, dude?
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered.
He adds.
A little.
Eva told me Eva told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Okay then, wait here while Measurehead goes.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
God.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
Yeah, we're the law around here.
Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I don't. I've seen enough of that dead body already.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Didn't know that what was possible, that he goes and... Yeah, because the combination of events is so fucking unlikely. Because I missed the shot initially. Nobody misses that shot.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
That's none of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Thank you for your cooperation, Measurehead.
Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
God. I really do want to get the Men of Wu dialogue. It's so bad. If I don't get it this playthrough, I'll be a bit sad. Bah.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Welcome to Revachol. I found this mug in the trash. Show it to the man. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God man. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on, then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Oh yeah, where do I see the... Sleeping dock worker, horseback monument, ice cream maker, physical instrument, heroic. Mirror. Kuno. Set of tracks. Tommy, empathy. Welcome to Revachol.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
He emerges from the reverie. Hell, I get longing. I've felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, cop man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
I love this man so much, dude. He means everything to me. She's already up there, that's crazy.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful. Wipe a tear from your eye.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
A field autopsy?
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Don't we have someone else for this? A doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work, everything.
Wait, honorary rank of detective?
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is lieutenant detective.
I don't think I'm a detective.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it,
he looks at the corpse with some disgust.
It's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard and Joyce, but didn't quite get Joyce's interview done. For that, we have to ask her about the lynching, not just talk to her.
Yes, interview. You can always do the autopsy later.
Not much later, I hope. He's about to melt away soon.
Uh-oh. It really doesn't matter. It's just there's amazing dialogue there, but ultimately all roads lead back to Rome.
The woman before.
What's up? Oh fuck, I forgot to do the side quest for the gun. It's all the way back there now. Yuck.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
She passed her wet raincoat.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Neither do I. Patch her similarly wet cloak.
Very rugged. Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration.
Okay, hold up.
Offshore platforms.
The former part, she points towards small dots on the horizon and then to the east towards the harbor. How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
What exactly is a billion?
It's a number, officer. A big one.
What is it made of?
It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time.
And to think, there are years when the group books losses in the billions.
A wave hits the sloop. She grasps the mainstay for balance.
Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries. It is a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Apricots? What does such a huge system want with a place like this? Look around.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
You don't keep it moving. The workers do. The company is nothing without them. Happy May 1st, people.
We built this district.
She says calmly.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
She points behind you where the seawall rises.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter.
She takes a sip.
I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? I will slay it.
Good luck. It's only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Is there? Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
She leans back and rolls her eyes. How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
She pauses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that. I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Not hard communist enough for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What exactly do they mean by it, though? What's the demand?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything, really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
What do you think of Everard?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
That's Everard, all right.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are 2 of him?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Fuck, man. Because they do suck. Evracht is obviously a fucking god-awful piece of shit. But is the union an effective advocate for the rights of local working men? Are they effective? Yes, they did get concessions in the past, without which they wouldn't get better pay and medical care. So this is about the Débardeurs Union, which I will consider a different entity than the Claire twins, which is hard to do. So I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Why do you think so?
Maybe this will get me the Roman dialogue. They're good labor men. Can't fault them with a little corruption. I don't like this.
Ha! A real man of the left. What else can I tell you about?
One more thing. You said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Oh, Ruby.
She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi, from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when I told you I literally cannot remember even the most basic facts about reality?
How can I forget?
She tilts her head to the side. One of those facts is where my badge is.
I was hoping your condition was rhetorical, Detective. A questioning technique.
Perhaps it is, but it's also true that I don't remember where my badge is.
I have sympathy for your highly unusual conditions, sir, and I believe you. But as it stands, I cannot share any confidential information until I've seen both your badges.
I understand the dictates of protocol, ma'am, but is there no way around it?
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant. These are my employer's orders.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
Do I really want to do this? How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I know exactly where it is.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
The lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, so we're henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
Let me get this straight. The materials come through Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
We're trying to shut down the party pipeline.
I assure you, officer, these are not the sort of parties you'd want to attend.
She has no idea what kind of parties you've been to.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I going to need bolt cutters for this?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence that the lorries are stranded like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
She pauses, looking to the sea.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. from Martinez to Jamrock. In the traffic you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
Fucking misery.
A lot of it. It comes in from large Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
We already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We will take the case, probe the drivers, and see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the 4th day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
By the way, I talked to Everard Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
He's a beautiful man, beautiful and just. He's a bloated rainbow socialist.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually...
She answers her own question.
Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and nods.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be...
She smiles.
Gossiping.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
That money he gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information, I mean?
Weird? Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets, which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between friends.
Ultra-liberals be like, Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. When I said be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Yes. As you said.
She looks confused for a moment.
Please, don't get him in a loop. If he gets in a loop, it will last forever. Ask him to say something else, please.
Of course. Thank you for the advice. I'm glad you are here to assist. Your other dealings with Everard are still of considerable interest to me.
The lieutenant will be more lenient toward sharing those, hopefully.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything
Bye.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
We got it, people. We got it. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh, yes. I don't know what I said, but let's fucking go. Oh, wait. It's when I called Everard a rainbow socialist. I called him the F slur. Shouldn't have said anything about the loop. Okay. The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what is the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachel's problems?
Mostly about trusting your gut. Leftist academic. Fuck, how can you made me. Tu m'as fait choisir celui qui est imprononçable. Abuse pas. Academicians. Academicians? Come on, they're making stuff up. Leftist academicians?
Yes, them. But also, women.
Women?
Women. Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
What's up, Batmanners with the 18 bits? What's up, family? How are you doing? Great to see you. You came in at the best possible time in the game. Oh my god. W Batmanners, how are you doing, family? Great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are back. We are live and alive. Anyway, sorry.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Women. Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things.
The good things.
You've said them many times.
Fascism sounds so bad, though. What if we call it something else, like traditionalism?
Okay. Yes, let's call it that. Good thinking.
Okay. Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism. Proceed to the judgment.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, Brota.
I will keep my views for the glory of the Revacholian nation.
For the nation. Smart. Best not to mention the women too often. That's why you're the head and I am the stomach.
No, fascism is about industry and politics and nationhood, not women. I'm absolutely okay with women.
Of course you are, Bruta. Of course.
A wing-shaped growl sounds from your ass. Bro, come on. How does someone come up with shit like that? What do you mean a wing-shaped growl sounds from your ass? You were here. Goddamn, dude. At your stomach. Finished thought. So, they fucked this place. Revachol. 9 hours. Revachol is in ruins. The Koikos and the Kipts and the Armators with their desert pygmy magic spinning tops. They fucked it. Oranese, liberal, and Vespertine money lenders too. They're all socialists, especially the women and the Kipts. You have only a vague idea of what this means, but it's clear that a good, strong state must be erected upon the ruins if any of us are to have a future. The shadowy outlines of this state starts forming every time you close your eyes. So I'm not going to internalize this. We can look it up another time, but I'm not going to do this. No. Where is the... Where are the Marxists? It's supposed to be here, no? Oh, it's because I haven't opened it? I think that's what it is. I was thinking about you while playing another Crab's Treasure. I associate you with good Souls-like. I need to look into that one. Sorry I missed your message, Batmanders. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I really need to get into that one, because I think Axel Ocean already recommended it. My friend Super Gardener as well. We need to get... I think it would be fun to play.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Wait, what did I crack exactly?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's her husband, the missing husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Give me champagne, I'm going in.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found, right now.
Is this playthrough of DLC or with different specs? Different specs. Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
She crosses her arms. But you said you didn't know where he was.
And I specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
She's getting impatient. Her hand's now picking on a random book cover. There, point to the working class drunk near the sea.
Excuse me?
She blinks.
I don't follow.
There's something else hiding in her voice, though. A trace of worry.
I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be yours.
Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
I'm not saying what.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
But you told me your husband's alright.
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic.
So is he missing as well?
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends.
She looks away.
I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
She has completely forgotten about her books, staring blank into the distance instead.
There. She's worried now.
Kim, is it me or do we have... is it just me or do we have a missing persons case here?
I wouldn't be so sure.
He replies before turning to face the working class woman.
Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Not at all. The RCM is ready to chase down every goofball in town. We care about you.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
What does your husband look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
She eyes you from head to toe. So let me guess, he's disco.
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet.
Hold on. Didn't she just laugh at your disco pants? You're not going to leave it there, are you?
Whoa, ma'am, do we have a problem here?
What problem?
Do you have a problem with disco?
No. My relationship with disco remains irrefutably healthy. What I was trying to say before is that he's a little bit chubby, that's all. I didn't mean anything offensive.
Wait, did she just imply that you're fat? You're not fat. The body type she's referring to is called a Franco-Nigerian hard body.
I'm not chubby and neither is your husband. What you meant to say is that we both share a Franco-Nigerian hard body.
You both share what?
She doesn't understand. Franco-Nigerian hard body. Softly round yet still in shape. Ladies dig it.
I'm not sure about the rest, but softly round sounds about right. He's not in great shape.
She stops to think.
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
She sighs, her voice slightly quivering when she adds.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change. I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
She looks back at you, shaking her head. Well, if that jacket is really that cool, then I can totally understand.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park, or on the coast. And it's making her more and more worried.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning. He went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home. Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again.
She scoffs.
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
I think I got it, thanks.
So you are going to look for him?
She genuinely wants you to now. Don't make her ask.
Yes, I will bring him back home to you.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
She tries to maintain a brave front, even though her eyes reveal the opposite.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Prison 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
He gives her a slip of paper.
I will, of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
The woman takes the slip of paper. It's a phone number. Cockatoo. What am I doing? What are we doing now? What's the next step? Well, I guess it's a good time to stop now. Hold up. Because there's the... Oh, the body. Yeah, I guess that's the next thing. Because I don't want to let that decompose. But we're gonna do that next time, I think. I feel like we've done a solid chunk here. I could keep going. I want to stop. Had a good run, I think. We saw woo, man. Men of woo. Alright, one more time. 22:44. Yeah, we're good. It's late. See, it's late, people. And I'm an adult now. I have responsibilities. Kind of. Your streams are the strong stuff, brother. Thank you. I love that they put the judgment. Oh. Man from Hjelmdal. So hold up. What did Bad Manners say? He'd be another crabs. Another crab's treasure, yeah. Will you keep your booze? You'll keep your booze, right, brother? I will add this to my wish list. Because I think it could be fun. And I do enjoy a good Souls-like adventure. And then... I'm getting distracted. I want to try and get back to a rhythm where I'm playing 2 games a week. Well, first of all, I should at least try to get back to playing once a week. So let me focus on that first. But what I will say is that soon as I manage to lock in a once a week schedule, that I try to play 2 different games. So I'll have Disco Elysium going 1 week and then another game going on the other week. I'll try that at least, because I don't want to dedicate my channel to just one thing, you know what I'm saying? I'll at least give you guys a bit of spice, a bit of variety. So, that being said, crab game could be another crab's treasure, could be an appealing option. Appealing like the vows of blood and flesh. Exactly. I'll still think about it. One thing I really want to try, probably not actually, but I'll think about it. There's also Pillars of Eternity, because they finally released it's out. Let me show you guys. It's finally out. They've released the official turn-based mod. It's not a beta anymore. So I've wanted so bad to play this game again and try one of the funkier classes, like Cypher, which is the official unique to the game class, right? Because otherwise they have priests and paladins and whatnot. So that might be an option, because I really like playing Baldur's Gate 3 was ultimately fun. To play an RPG that the story of which we will follow for like, I kind of like RPGs. Disco Elysium is also an RPG, you know what I'm saying? Story-driven games that kind of like drag on, and in which you are heavily involved in making choices and stuff like that. So that's something that's on my mind. But also maybe for a bit of variety and spice, as I promised you, probably going to do another Craps game. I've seen there's a Kim Kitsura ASMR video that's basically 19 minutes of his voice lines. Yeah, I believe that. He has an amazing voice. His voice actor did a great job of like making this French guy speaking English. Because otherwise it ends up just being... People often default to how the racist lorry driver talks. Welcome to Revachol. This kind of overly exaggerated English person imitating a French person speaking English, rather than an actual French person trying to speak English in this French accent. You know what I'm saying? So whatever Kim's voice actor did an amazing job. And also, he has a sexy voice. I would beat my shit to it. No, that's a joke. I do have to wrap up. I need to pick up my little brother at the train station, so I need to bail. Thank you so much for hanging out, people. I missed you guys so much. Sorry for the huge delays in between streams. Job. I have a crazy work with crazy hours. But every time I don't get to stream, I'm thinking about you guys. And I'm really hoping that we can get back to a groove of, like I said, playing a couple times a month at least, you know, instead of doing once a month. Maybe in the summer it's going to kind of ease up a bit my schedule, because my line of work doesn't have a lot of activity in the summer. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. And even then, once it gets a bit more active, I'll still try and like kind of keep going at it, and also do extra stuff other than streams, kind of do stuff for the channel, like videos and stuff like that. Here's hoping. Treat yourselves to something nice. You deserve it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Love you guys all so much. And we'll see when it drops next. I'm sorry about that. But here's hoping. Take care of yourselves. Love you all so much. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the flip. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Take care of yourselves. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.